Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video in which we'll talk about altcoin season. Alright, is it actually starting? Of course, I mean, if you take a look at CoinMarketCap right now, it's looking absolutely phenomenal with huge double decimal or double figure gains across the board for major coins as well, such as Jasmy, Sui, some major meme coins, all rallying a lot. But the big question is well, alright, is this actually the start of some sort of a major bull run? And for that, the best thing you can do is take a look at some actual data, alright? There's a lot of influencers and accounts on X, on YouTube, wherever you find crypto content calling for a bull run and that this is it, alright? This is the last time to get in. And I think that's incredibly irresponsible, alright? You have to take a look at the data, and then I will tell you the data, and then based on that data, based on the possibilities, you will make a decision, alright? That is the best way to go about this. So let's get right into it. The main two things that I want to talk about right now, and the main, I should remove some of these things. But the main things we have to look at is the altcoin market cap, alright? So the chart we're looking at right now is others, alright? So this is basically the total crypto market cap, excluding the top 10 cryptos, alright? So excluding Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, those are the altcoins that we're talking about when we're saying altcoin season, mostly. And what you can see right there, and we'll take a look at some other metrics in a moment, but what you can see right there is that every time we had some sort of a bull run in the last 2 years, right? So then we're talking about initially, well, I mean, obviously when the bear market ended in October 2023, that's at least when I think the bear market ended. You might have a different opinion, but that was also a time we were incredibly bullish. Then we managed to reclaim this level here at $175 billion in total market cap. And then we also started a rally, but the main level we broke afterwards was this level right here, between $230 billion up to this level right here at $240 billion. All right, that's this gray area right here. When we broke above that, we had an actual run, an actual bull run, a lot of bullish momentum in the markets. And when we found support there again, we had a second, albeit smaller run, right? So this was, for example, when the Ethereum ETF would be accepted, and back then we actually had some coins do incredibly well as well. But then we dropped down below that. We were a little bit more bearish over the course of the summer, and then the moment we broke that level, that same level between 240 and 230 billion dollars, the moment we broke that and we held it, we had that second rally, of course, from November until December, when we had some incredible rallies as well. And what you can see right now for others is that we have found solid support here at 180 and 190, which, by the way, I made a video on back then as well, that this would be one of the best areas to buy altcoins in terms of a risk reward. And what you can see is that we're at that level, right? We're at that level between 230 and 240, but we haven't broken it yet. All right, so then the main question becomes, do you actually think that this is going to break or not? All right, and that's ultimately a little bit subjective as well, because the only answer to that is that we don't know. But then when I'm thinking about the instability right now still with the US monetary policy, in general geopolitical instability in the world, what I'd say is that, you know, I expect resistance from that level at least once, right? And you can also see historically we actually do find resistance there first before breaking it, at least right here, for example. So that's so right now, I don't think the altcoin season is starting. All right, I need to see a breakout above this level, and for me, there's not enough momentum. There's not enough volume either. I mean, if you compare the volume in the markets to, for example, November or March, February 2024, the volume right now is just lower. You can check out a lot of major altcoins, and you can see that the volume is not even as high right now when we are trying to break out as it was during the bottom. All right, so therefore I do not think this is the start of an altcoin bull run. I think it's more likely we'll find resistance, and then from that resistance, you know, maybe we have to test this major level right here at $180 billion again. But from there, eventually, I do think we'll be able to break this and get a bull run. But for now, look, if you're buying into altcoins right now, you're buying into resistance, and I think that's not the smartest choice. All right, it's better even to buy altcoins higher when we have already broken out. All right, so that is what I think you need to know about the current state of altcoins. The market at this point of time is still very bullish, right? So don't let this stop you from longing some strong coins, but buying major positions in spot, I would think twice about that. Those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. For now, take care and bye.